U.S. Senator James Lankford is back in the Sooner State. While in town, Lankford hosted a community discussion at OSU OKC on Monday night. The senator wanted to hear from Oklahomans about various topics being discussed in Congress, including a measure recently approved in the U.S. House of Representatives concerning the screening of Syrian refugees.
Yeah, the Syrian refugee challenge is really a long-term issue for us. We have 70,000 refugees a year that come into the United States already. That's a very common process for us. It takes about 2 years to work through the process. But what's different with the Syrian refugees is we have individuals that are there that we don't know much about. And so what is typical for the administration is for them to look in a list, a terror watch list and other watch list, to see if there's any negative information. If we don't have any negative information, let's assume they're okay. I think with the Syrian refugees and with others from that region, knowing that there are freedom fighters, or they're really foreign fighters, I guess I wouldn't call them freedom based on what they're trying to bring, these foreign fighters coming from all over the world into that area, we need to know not just do they have any negative information, but do we have any positive information, or is a positive ID. So we need to shift this. That's a reasonable expectation for the administration, for them to not just say, if we see they're on a terrorist watch list, we won't let them in. My statement is, it's not just are they on a watch list, do we really know who they are, do we have good background information? That's a better judge for this particular set of refugees from this particular region. And we know where they worked, we know who they are, we know some details about their family. There are 4 million refugees coming out of the area. Many of them we don't know much about them at all, other than they may or may not be on a terror watch list, but for most of them we know nothing. For those who we do have some positive information about, would help us to know, okay, now what do we do with this individual and how will we treat them differently?